That we saw inside this internment camp, which it is nothing.
Oh, good old Jared Mouskowitz standing right over Debbie's shoulder. Man, they really do like to stick together, don't they?
Less than that description were really appalling. They are using cages. These detainees are living in cages.
You have been attempting to put a private prison in South Florida for a very long time, but because this is a Trump initiative, that it's got to be bad. Yes, I have no doubt that the conditions in Alligator Alcatraz are horrific and terrible, and you are not going to do a damn thing to solve this problem. You are merely doing this for political opportunism, nothing more, nothing less. You are not helping the Democratic Party. You are killing it. So please keep talking. That's all you know how to do. Find the camera, get in front of it, and wax poetic while you take $1 million from AIPAC. And you want to talk about kids in cages. You want to talk about the shit that you are perpetuating against the Palestinian people, among other people in this country? You don't give a fuck about the people that are stuck in Alligator Alcatraz. You're trying to use this for political cannon fodder with whatever shit you have left in your pathetic career. And all the while, if you look on your stupid social media accounts, who is out there touting her? Well, let's see. Midas Touch is talking about her, because of course they would. Aaron Rupar, the biggest suck-off in the entire Democratic Party media conglomerate, is posting about it. Brian Allen. Who's Brian Allen? Oh, just another wannabe media guru. They never say a damn thing about the person that they have speaking on behalf of this. That's always the biggest problem here. And why no one fucking cares. Why isn't Anna Eskamani the one speaking on this issue? Why isn't State Senator Chevron Jones speaking on this issue? This isn't even in Debbie's district. Why do they put her on here? Do you not want things to get better for the people in Alligator Alcatraz? No one fucking cares what this pathetic Zion Nazi scumbag Netanyahu acolyte has to say. Nobody. Except the Democratic Party sycophants. This fuck has been in Congress for 20 years. The Democratic Party is going to get destroyed next year again in the state of Florida. And this person is one of the biggest reasons why they are a dead walking party in Florida, among most places all over the country. But let's hear what else this varmint has to say.
The pictures that you've seen don't do it justice. They are essentially packed into cages, wall-to-wall humans, 32 detainees per cage.
Yeah, people have said that already.
The only thing inside those cages are their bunk beds, and there are 3 tiny toilets that are toilet units that have a sink attached to it. They get their drinking water and they brush their teeth, where they poop in the same unit. The portions available for employees, large pieces of roast chicken, large sausages, and the detainees' lunches were a small, gray turkey and cheese sandwich, an apple, and chips. And that's it.
What do you think you're going to accomplish? What are you hoping to accomplish? You're going to turn more people off. Chevron, I see you standing behind her. Why are you not talking instead? But this has always been the problem with this piece of shit. She craves that spotlight. She cannot not find a way to get her way in front of a camera. She talks about things and that she cares about people. She is a bloodthirsty sociopath who is using this sadistic situation for political cannon fodder. She doesn't give a fuck about the people in those cages. Because as I've said before, if Biden or Harris were in charge, and we all know that the kids in cages were alive and well when they were president, and she said nothing, like a good little Democratic Party foot soldier would do. She's beyond pathetic. I can laugh at her. I can make fun of her. But this is what gets me pissed off. She is not doing this because she's noble. She's doing it because she's opportunistic. She wasn't there when this first happened. Chevron and Anna Eskamani were. Debbie wasn't hanging out outside trying to get in with Angie Nixon, who came down from Jacksonville. No, she does this because she thinks it'll make her look good. And we know she's a hypocrite. She acts like she cares, and all the while, she does everything in her capacity to hurt this country, to hurt the Palestinian people. She has supported endless war every single minute she has been in Congress. She supported Ukraine full throat. She supported Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, Syria, Yemen, bombing Iran, and committing a genocide on the Palestinian people. Fuck her and anybody who supports her. And fuck the Democratic Party for boosting her and telling her to get in front of the camera. Let's use you. No. Debbie Wasserman Schultz is the political equivalent of birth control. You want to make sure nobody joins the Democratic Party ever again? Just show them her. They'll never take the blue pill ever again. At least I hope not. Wears that fucking jacket like she's some kind of important person. Keep in mind how hot it is out there. You see, even Chevron, who's over her right shoulder, he's not even pretending. Again, terrible what's happening at Alligator Alcatraz. Why in the fuck are you having this person speak on behalf of what's going on?
I don't see how a grown man, a large grown man at that, and there are many large grown men in this facility, I don't see how that could possibly sustain them nutritionally or not make them hungry. I brought a thermostat in with me, a manual thermostat. In the medical intake area, it was 85 degrees. This is inside the so-called air-conditioned tent. We could not meet with any detainees. They gave us no specific reason or authority why we couldn't. They refused us access and wouldn't even let us go into the dormitory where they were being encaged. So this is an appalling, outrageous environment to detain anyone. They say that there are only people who are in the final stages of deportation here. We have doubts about that. We've heard that there are detainees here who are not criminals.
Have you ever seen the conditions of Guantanamo Bay, Cuba? Have you seen the conditions of what's going on that the Israelis are doing to the Palestinians? Have you seen the conditions in places like San Quentin? How about the conditions for the civilians or the so-called criminals that are in places like Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala? Again, you're only doing this because you think it's somehow going to benefit you politically. And as I said before, Alligator Alcatraz has been going on for a couple of weeks now. She holds this press conference now. You know, I heard them complaining about Kristi Noem because she apparently waited a few days to call in the National Guard, which was after the tragedy in Hill Country in Texas. Again, the press conferences is incredible. How there isn't one fucking person in leadership in the Democratic Party that doesn't say, shut the fuck up already and get out of politics. This is why the Democratic Party cannot be saved, should not be saved, do not resuscitate. Fuck Debbie Wasserman Schultz and any last one of you fucking morons that still support her.